vibe with the coolest creators.
But nah, you are too busy catching up on Cosy, celebrity news and the headliners on the Trusted Talk Wednesdays at 2 p.m.
Embrace your feminine side with the ladies of sisterhood Thursdays at 11 a.m. talking about everything women go through.
Join Amachita, Amahrotmani, the broskies of Sotra, fixing the country, one topic at a time. Thursdays at 2 p.m.
Get ready to spice up your sex life on the 8th hour every Thursday at 8 p.m. where we get down and dirty with the hottest topics. It's all things sex.
Start the weekend early with the feel-good vibes of Cosy Lifestyle Show Fridays at 2 p.m. Put on your dancing shoes, feel the music and connect with the best artist Mzansi has to offer.
And if you're still not satisfied, you can learn a thing or two about living wild, young and free with Ama 2K Saturdays at 11 a.m.
And for all you bookworms, relax your Saturday with On Writing at 2 p.m. where you can learn from the best writers and storytellers.
All this and more on Share Radio,
the place to be.
This is the Creative Corner brought to you by Share Online. Join the Creative Corner every Tuesday, where we vibe with the coolest creators.
But nah, you are too busy catching up on Umkosi, celebrity news, and the headliners on the Trusted Talk Wednesdays at 2 p.m.
Embrace your feminine side with the ladies of Sisterhood Thursdays at 11 a.m. talking about everything women go through.
Join Amachita, Amahrotmane, the broskies of Sotra, fixing the country, one topic at a time. Thursdays at 2 p.m.
Get ready to spice up your sex life on the 8th hour every Thursday at 8 p.m. where we get down and dirty with the hottest topics. It's all things sex.
Start the weekend early with the feel-good vibes of Cosy Lifestyle Show Fridays at 2 p.m. Put on your dancing shoes, feel the music, and connect with the best artist Mzansi has to offer.
And if you're still not satisfied, you can learn a thing or two about living wild, young, and free with Ama 2K Saturdays at 11 a.m.
And for all you bookworms, relax your Saturday with On Writing at 2 p.m. where you can learn from the best writers and storytellers.
All this and more on Share Radio,
the place to be.
All this and more on Share Radio, the place to be. Guys, this is the Creative Corner brought to you by Share Online, and this is the Creative Corner. And I'm in there to okay, guys, as usual. Mmusi.
Hi, Sis Nolu. How are you doing?
I'm good, and how are you?
Yeah, great stuff, man. I'm okay. I've been sick since last week Sunday, but I'm starting to feel better now, so I'm happy about that. And yeah, man, I'm excited for today's show. I'm very excited. How are you doing though? How are you feeling?
I'm good. I'm beautiful as always.
Yeah, you look pretty. You look very pretty. You look very pretty.
Yeah, as always.
You look pretty, Wanakokhaya. Yeah, absolutely. So Wanakokhaya, welcome to welcome to the Creative Corner, man. I'm so excited for today's show. I've been looking forward to it so much. So where we're meeting right now, where we're at right now, this is the Creative Corner. The rendezvous is the Creative Corner, and the home where we're at right now is Share Online, and this is where we talk about all things concerning and pertaining the creative, the artistic, and as well as the entertainment spaces. So welcome, Wanakokhaya. You want to engage with us? We are live on and streaming on Facebook, on Instagram, on TikTok, and as well as YouTube. So welcome. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell another friend. We touch to Share Online is streaming, and the Creative Corner is on. And yeah.
So with us in studio, we've got Kutlwano, right?
Yes.
So who's a tailor, fashion designer, public speaker, zonke bonke, guys, isiniphathele. You know how we do it, Mmusi. We always bring you the best, and siyafuna ubanazi nibe knowledge about izinto ezininzi. So I present to you Petlele.
Yeah.
Kutlwano, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good.
Sure.
So weekend kuphethe kanjani? Is everything good? How's life?
Umkhathalo imishado asilali siyathunga.
Yeah.
Okay, Mmusi, I think uzumncedisa imic yakhe uyisondeze kuyo so that
there you go.
Yeah, I think that's good.
Okay.
Yeah, no,
Sure.
it's good.
Cool stuff.
So that anga So Kutlwano, how's life?
Buphilo, but what can we say? You just have to take it as it goes. You have to take it as it comes.
Yeah.
Life is quack. You just have to fight it. Time and again. Just need to keep fighting.
Life is quack.
Yeah.
I like that one.
So fam, with us in studio as Benchilo Sinayo Kutlwano Phatsimo Petlele, who's a tailor, fashion designer, public speaker. Yeah, zonke bonke. So today he'll tell us more about being a fashion designer. It's 9 minutes past 3, and this is the Creative Corner brought to you by Share Online fam. Please tell your people to tell their people Undogba Mmusi and Knowles balapha bakuphathele everything that has to do with creativity. Ningalibali guys, go to our YouTube channel, which is Share Online. Uthi like, subscribe, share, and tell them all. And then nako Facebook siyafumaneka, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, zonke bonke at Share Online. Mmusi?
The number to dial if you want to engage with us on WhatsApp, you want to call us, you want to send us a voice note, you perhaps want to call us via video call. The number to dial is 061-524-7758. That's 061-524-7758. Like I said last week, Sis Nolu, if you perhaps want to talk to me directly, If you want to talk to me and engage with me on my socials, I go by the name MOOCEE Mist. That's Mmusi Mist on Facebook and all other social media platforms. But by all means, do engage with us on all our social media platforms. If you perhaps I saw a comment, Sis Nolula, on Facebook
from
by
Tuli
Priscilla. Yes, Tuli Priscilla is saying, please say hi to that stranger for me. So clearly,
stranger
knows Kutlwano, you know, from somewhere, maybe around Motopsenville.
Why are you ignoring him?
Are you a stranger?
Why?
You know, the thing is with Dobsonville is a big, small place.
Yes.
You know, where everyone knows everyone. Hey. And I wish I had my phone with me because we wanted to view but we couldn't see.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Tuli.
Yes, so please, by all means, and stay with us, get engaging with us, stay tuned and tell a friend to join us in the conversation as we talk about where Kutlwano has been, where Kutlwano is right now, and where Kutlwano is headed into his career. And we're going to have such a great time just getting to know him a bit. Sis Tuli? So Sis Tuli now.
Before Siya Kutlwano, let me remind people quickly, we're still running ads zetu. For 100 rand, you get to be listed on 5 different shows. So yeah, do the right thing. The number to call is 078 2810 681. Manipinde 078 2810 681. It's 12 minutes past 3. Before singing kuzo, guys, I'm super excited. Last week Saturday we had a Shea gaming tournament.
Yes.
Sport, and people came in numbers. It was great.
I wanted to get into that.
Do you know game? Are you a gamer?
I would say from my phone.
Which games do you play?
Okay, I've played. It's more like racing games are one of my biggest. I play a lot of golf online.
Oh, okay.
Tennis. Yeah, more like that classic sports. But one of my biggest is racing.
Okay, so Umo asked me today in Dogba. Okay, you're saying you say you've got games on your phone.
Yes.
Do you game because you are bored, or you are passionate about this? Why do you game?
I wouldn't say it's something that I do because I'm bored. I'd say it's something that I love because sometimes I even get distracted, you know. I think 35 minutes break from work, then the next thing I'm sitting on my phone.
Okay.
Yes.
So I think it's something that I'm passionate about, just that due to my responsibilities and stuff from Sebenzi, I can't make enough time for it. But if an opportunity came, as a gamer on a full time,
yeah, you'd absolutely go for it.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Why not?
Cool.
You know, Kutlwano, now when they came to me and said we want to introduce a sport,
yes,
as a channel, apeshe, I'm like, oh, you guys don't want to work. You do not want to work.
Listen to me, Katie, laughing in the background.
Because, you know, Mmusi, we struggled with this thing for months.
The Shea gaming.
Yes,
I see.
For months, because they wanted to introduce this.
Yes.
I did not see their vision. I won't lie.
Okay.
They said, this is bigger than us. I said, if it's going to take time from work, then no. Because I know how they are when it comes to e-games. Bayaba glued. You would say, and the early schedule is tile. As saw the season.
Yes. Because they're so
after
glued.
3 days.
Really?
Because we came.
Yes.
First, I came with a rule 80. No games before 5 p.m.
Okay.
Wow. Okay.
Okay, consumer, but eventually everybody followed.
Okay.
Oh, cool. Now they came with strategies till about, you know what? We're going to introduce this as a channel. We're going to open a channel here, Shea Gaming. So we have Shea Gaming.
Yes.
As a baby of station.
Yes.
Okay, it's fine. After introducing it, now they can play anytime.
Because I know umsebenzi. It's part of the work. Yes, it's part of the work.
I wouldn't miss work, eh?
It's part of the work.
I wouldn't miss work.
Usually I will talk when I see them playing games go 12, but now I can't.
Yes.
Because I know we're reviewing games.
Yeah, we're following up on what's been happening and what the people are wanting and saying and all of that. Yeah.
But now, Nditi, I want them to teach people like me who doesn't understand the game because I did not. I only saw people abahlala babe glued quick gaming. But now I'm like, okay, fine. Maybe.
Yeah, you can look into it.
Yes, because even myself, I do love a Coin Master on my phone.
Yes.
And I've got reasons why I play. Just like Kutlwano ati uzongena for a minute. Asbone, I say pedile. That's me.
Yes.
But again, yeah, as Collabo we've got Kutlwano up a studio who's a tailor fashion designer and Zonge Bonge. Before Siegwe Adietu, Kutlwano, please tell us, where did this start? Ngubani uKutlwano, usuka phi njani? Unama girlfriend ayi 15 or 20. Kwenzekani?
I love that. I love that.
Okay. Bafethu, hey, I'm feeling shy, eh? Okay, na libito la kam Kutlwano Phatsimo Petlele, originally from Dobsonville, Soweto. I'm a tailor, fashion designer, public speaker. I'm a fashion tutor. I'm a man of many hats, but my biggest major is fashion designing. So my journey started off 2010 after I underwent some training from a fashion design school. Then a while after that, I got into fashion. So previously, I used to have a brand called KP Styles. Then because it didn't complement the style that which I'm doing, which is like I'm doing your elegant wear, gala dinner stuff, metric dances, weddings and stuff. So I later had to change the name to the Cock Bespoke. So the Cock, it's a name that derives from Libito Lakalelin Lasit.
You're going to speak about that later on the show.
Yeah, I actually didn't know this myself. I'm really looking
Please
forward
remember
to
the question.
I will, absolutely, I will. Yeah. I will. We can't leave today's show without finding out that second name.
Yeah, so then a while after that, Kapusha. Then I've done a lot of projects. I've taken part in fashion shows. I've done television production, but my biggest milestone, it was dressing my former high school teachers. It is way better than dressing any celebrity.
We'll be back.
We're changing the game.
We'll be back, fam. Sivula with the Twinkie SCT Oyano. And then now we're going to play Schoolboy SCT. I always pause when I read this. But then let's quickly go on a break. And then when we come back, we're going to talk more with Kutlwano. Fem, if you've always wanted to be a fashion designer, this is your opportunity. And to you, all public speakers, don't miss this show.
It's Emerald P on the beat.
I got my good Angelina Egu. I got my good Angelina Egu mo. I got my good Angelina Asamarama Egu. I got my good Angelina Egu mo. Oh yeah, baby, shake on. we get higher. Then she go shake 'em, and me go sing 'em. Then everybody on the chorus and dancing. Baby girl move, baby go down. Baby make you shake, shake it, shake it, shake. Baby girl move, baby go dance. Baby make you knock, knock it, knock it, knock. If the booty too big, then me go back up. Back the booty too small, then me go jack up, hook up, back up and flow. Then get the pose. Oh yeah, baby shake 'em. Go ahead, take 'em. Go ahead, take 'em. Go ahead, shake 'em. Go ahead, take 'em. Go ahead, take 'em. Go ahead, shake 'em. Go ahead, take 'em. Go ahead, take 'em. Another Friday night, chilling in Cubana with a girl so fine. And when she dance that dance, drive a nigga crazy like la la la. I order 3 bottles, then I get 3 ladies. Order 6 bottles, then I get 6 ladies. Order 9 bottles, then I get 9 ladies. Order 10 bottles, then I get 10 models on me. Baby, make you love me, unconditional loving. Ain't nothing stopping me and you together. We go there forever. Take you round Africa, somewhere in Igboland. Hey, Olama, Tebelu Numegu, Uchenna, Wabalu Numegu, Ntando, Tebelu Numegu, and see ya, Wabalu Numegu, Shika. Go ahead, take it. 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 South Negro.
You're listening to Share Radio, the best online visual radio station in town. Tune in now and enjoy the best music from around the block. This is Share Radio. now listening to Share Radio, the best online visual radio station in town. Tune in now and enjoy the best music from around the block. This is Share Radio.
29 minutes past 3 lixesha lam elo igama Noluthando Nondalana ndingahambi ndedwa ndinaye ke uMmusi Mist with me studio igama le show it's the Creative Corner brought to you by Share Online. Mmusi,
like Kusi has just said, if you've just tuned in, you've just joined us, you are right on time, right on schedule to catch your favorite #1 hit audio and visual radio station. This is Share Online, and the rendezvous on a weekly basis, on a Tuesday basis, is the Creative Corner. This is where we talk about and discuss all things concerning and pertaining to the creative, the artistic, and as well as the entertainment spaces. So we have a comment, Sis Nolu, on Instagram. Like I said, we're streaming live on Facebook, on Instagram, on TikTok, and as well as YouTube. So Umis Zinzi is saying, "Hi, Share family. I'm so excited seeing Mr. Petlele in studio. One thing I can say is that he is such a talented and passionate being when it comes to his work. Continue to be great." So clearly,
Yes,
Kutlwano is someone who is known out there, and people are excited to see him in studio and just very looking forward to the conversation we're going to have with him. Yeah, man. So what do you say? What do you think about that, Patsy, when you hear that? People like Bozinzi reaching out and saying, "Look, man, you are one of a few people who are so great at his work and passionate."
I'm truly humbled because it's coming from someone who's been very supportive towards me.
Yes.
Yeah. Hey, if in Katotla story Saha the way she's
Never
been
fades,
so yeah.
I hear
never
you.
get fades.
I see
I
you.
never get fades.
I
No,
see you.
I'm truly thankful. I'm truly humbled.
Yeah.
Having someone who's been so close and very supportive towards me.
Yes. Yes, I can imagine.
I'm
so
truly
cool.
humbled.
thank you, Ms. Zinzi. Thank you. Okay, Kutlwano, before we see a break in, you mentioned igama, and you tried explaining it. Let's go there.
Okay. The name KP Styles, ke Kutlwano Petlele Styles, ne?
Okay.
So it wasn't complimenting what I'm doing since I'm doing elegant wear. Then there is the cock bespoke. The cock bespoke derives from the name Mokoko.
Okay.
Mokoko as in Mokoko the rooster, Mokoko mai.
Yes.
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 So, hence I didn't want to mention the name.
I see you.
Because I know.
I see you. Yes.
So the name Mokoko ke lebitso la ntate Mogolo. I was named after my grandfather Mokoko.
I see you.
So my slogan, Sir the Cock Bespoke, says, "It's not clothing, it's a legacy." So it's a legacy from Ntate Mogolo lebitso.
Wow.
Yes. So my uncle used to call me the cock. So get the cock, SNTHE, CO the cock, Olewaho, the cock.
Yes.
So then I change it into a smaller nyana, like abbreviation type of a word.
Yes.
So I went DAKOK, then just kept it as short as possible.
Okay.
Then that's how the cock bespoke
The
came
cock
about.
bespoke. Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes,
So,
yes.
Sis Nolu, I'll share something very quickly with you. So, I've known Kutlwano for quite some time.
Okay.
Kutlwano is one of the slightly older guys, Abasekas, and we grew up go Kasi, and so I've known him for the longest of times from childhood. And so when he came out with the name The Cock Bespoke, I never really got into it that much. Where does it actually derive from? The Cock Bespoke? Because I've always known Kutlwano and Patsy. He's affectionately known as Phatsimo Petlele.
Okay.
And it wasn't until 4 years ago when I actually asked him, Patsy ke eng gantle, only to find out that it is a Setswana name, Phatsimo.
Okay.
And Phatsimo ugu qhakaza into shinayo.
Okay.
Yeah, so it wasn't until then. And then shortly after that, he came out with the name The Cock Bespoke, SA. And I always wondered, where does the cock come from? What inspired it? And so it's so cool hearing the derivative of it and where it actually comes from. Wow, cool stuff, man. I like that. The legacy from the grandfather and stuff. I like that.
You know now what I love, Mmusi, is
Yes.
the fact that he had a name before,
Yes.
right? And then you saw that it doesn't go along with the style of
Yes.
designing Onayo.
Yes.
So, Kutlwano, let's talk about the importance of naming yourself.
Yes.
Yeah, remember the other
Yes,
time
we spoke about
were
it.
speaking about
Yes.
names.
Yes,
and
the
brands.
importance of naming a brand or yourself
Yes.
as an artist or creative.
So let's go there.
Okay, branding is very important, or maybe having a good name for a brand is very important because it can either make you or kill you in terms of the niche market that you're gunning for. So now I'm gunning for that niche market with a disposable income. So now I get like a KP styles and like that's more like urban streetwear.
Yes,
When I
yes,
come and
yes.
say the cock bespoke, which bespoke means custom made.
Yes.
So now it's appealing to the clientele. Wabo. So I felt the cock will be relevant for the niche market that I'm gunning for.
Ah.
So Buffett, we can't be apologetic.
But in a general
When it comes
sense,
to-
do you feel like there's a huge importance or a whole lot of importance when it comes to brand naming or artist naming or naming yourself as a creative, as an artist, as an entertainer? Do you feel like it's an important thing to consider when it comes to
very
that?
much important,
Yeah.
very much important, because it says a lot about you. Because we've got a lot of brands. Then there's the cock bespoke. Then people are caught by the name. So whilst they're still trying to work out the name, then they'll be sold. So it's more like I'm using the name as a hook.
I see you.
So I'm like a fish of man. So like,
I see.
then once you're still hooked on the name, then boom, this is what
The
I
content
do.
itself that draws you in and just hooks you. The
Yes.
final hook.
Yes, I've won you, yes.
I see you, Mr. Petlele. I see you.
Kutlwano, when I checked, Mmusi sent me a good number of pictures, and yeah, they looked great. I will say it, you are good.
Thank you.
And what
thank
you do.
Thank you so much.
And I noticed that most of the dresses Mmusi and Sendela Zona were cocktail dresses, elegant and all. Why did you choose that style? Because you could have done your streetwear,
yes.
your, what do they call it? It's fine.
Yeah,
Let's not
all
go
those
there.
subgenres
Let's
within
not go
the fashion
there.
space.
Why
yes.
did you choose the style?
I think it's all a matter of inspiration.
Okay.
It's all a matter of inspiration. As well, I could have went for urban streetwear, I could have went for avant-garde, but I chose like your classic tailored cuts, whether it's dresses, cocktail dresses, and so forth. So I think it's a matter of inspiration because I watch a lot of movies. I watch your Titanics. I watch there's a dressmaker, so most of the inspiration came there. So that's how I came to choose that style. Yabo. Because another thing, I can take
I see.
angithandi ke nangibohle ngisike emshadweni nonke ngigqoka into eyi-one. So I believe in that thing yokuthi wonke umuntu meke iyale.
Okay.
Especially ekasi yabo, especially ekasi wonke umuntu uthi ungama-tradition na stand out. It's either the best or the rest.
Hopefully, you can see Lando Zaki. I'm sure our technical team
Yes,
will
it's showing
put.
it
Yeah,
on Facebook right now. They
oh
are,
yeah,
they are definitely.
I know and trust Umo.
Yes.
He's good at that. Right? So, guys, it's 37 minutes past 3. So, in those please do call us on 0615247758 if you wish to talk to Kutlwano. Can you send a voice note, message, and everything? Uzombuzi mibuzo naye. So, Kutlwano,
Yes.
must go back. Talk to me. But
Yes.
so, when did the start? I remember you said 2010.
Yes.
Yes.
But ndifuna si dive deep. Ndixelela uba ndandihlele ku Rondaville kwa we curtains, and I was like, I can do something with this curtain.
And you know what else he mentioned, Sisnolu? He mentioned Uti, he went for a. You said you went for a fashion course that you did.
Yeah,
And that's
yeah.
how you actually got into it. But what inspired, I think maybe that's where Sisnolu is coming from, Kore. What actually piqued your interest, Kore? You know what? Let me even take it further as to going for that fashion course that you went for.
Yo, story saka, it's quite a complex one. Ke hopola, ne ke trapiwa for homework. But I would never skip a day without sketching clothes.
Okay.
But
Yeah,
homework
that's
is
nice.
ITU. So I was still in high school. So a while after that, it is then I decided to go for a fashion design course. Then what happened is, this is strange. Prior to even finishing the fashion design course, I was already working. I was already
As a
working
fashion designer.
As a fashion designer.
Okay.
So what happened is, I was studying at the same time, making money, so working at the same time. Then what happened is, hake starter, I didn't have a clear date where I said, "Kya start." I didn't have a clear date where I said, "Kajoku kya launcher" and stuff. All I remember is that I had an order. Then I had to kwale makoko because makoko nana limchini, and makoko ngibole kumchini so.
Yes.
Makoko since bolegat mi mchini, then before I even know it, kase ke qadile ho sebetsa.
I see you.
Yes.
I see. But so the liking of or the love of sketching every after school coming from school, where did that come from? Was it just a thing I like drawing and I like drawing dresses and tailor making, all of those things? How did that begin though? Because at this point, I'm assuming you're in high school, right?
Yes.
You're in high school, and I mean, I think all of us don't necessarily have like a clear picture of who and where we want to go, right? You're in grade 10, 11 or 12, and what's in your mind, I'm thinking at the time is
Making money.
high school. What's the next step? Am I going to school? Am I going to work? So what's the thing behind the sketching every after school and not actually doing homework?
Okay.
Yeah.
The thing is, I'm not by birth. I was born a visual artist.
I see you.
As I said, I'm a man of many hats.
Yes.
One of the biggest ones that I'm known for, Koskela, I was a visual artist. I would draw pictures, portraits of people and stuff.
Yeah.
But little did I know, I was slowly venturing into fashion when I stumbled upon what we call fashion illustration.
Oh.
So fashion illustration, it is when I started drawing clothes.
Yep.
But never did I know, this is a part of fashion designing.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, so this thing started off, ke rata fela ho drawer. Then after, my biggest love became drawing clothing. Because I started with portraits, Sabatu. Then there was an era where I was drawing cars. Then I went from cars, then I found myself,
I see you.
Then that's what has led me to fashion designing.
Oh.
That's how it all started.
And so from the sketching, finishing high school, that's when, and that's how you eventually went for the fashion course.
Yes.
I see you. Wow, very interesting.
Okay. Kutlwano, you mentioned kwipayo yako that when you are a tailor. Ne?
Yes.
I know people like Mmusi don't know the difference between a tailor and a fashion designer.
Yes.
Ne? So please break it to us.
I'm glad you asked.
Yeah, I know.
because a lot of people who are within the fashion industry, that is our biggest frustration.
Yeah.
Okay. There is a tailor, there is a designer, there is a dressmaker, and there is a seamstress.
Yeah.
Yes.
Those are 4 different people, but under one faculty.
Yes.
So a tailor can cut and sew anything. They can cut, make patterns, and make anything. Then there's a designer. A designer, we've got 2 categories of designers. We've got a designer who works as a creative director. They just sketch, give the sketches to someone else, then they create a pattern, do the cutting and the sewing. Then there's a designer who is like me, who is a version of a fashion designer and a tailor at the same time. So I cut patterns, I do illustrations, I combine, I do the garment construction. Then there is a dressmaker. A dressmaker can't design, can't tailor. They can only work with ready-made patterns.
Yes.
You come with a pattern or a template.
I see you.
Okay,
I'll tell you now what.
Yes.
I'll tell you now what.
Then a dressmaker, you can take a pattern, like you can buy those patterns, aguma envelope from the fabric store and say, this is the outfit engifuna.
Yes.
Whatever that person is going to do, can only do using that pattern. Then there is a seamstress. Seamstresses, you find them a factory, of which I don't wish for anyone to be a seamstress.
Okay.
Because you could be working for 30 years, then I ask you,
yes.
the only thing
True,
you know,
true.
fagi zip or fagi patin or fagi sleeve.
Yeah.
They can only work under supervision.
Wow.
So that is the difference.
Oh wow! I mean, it's very interesting for me finding this all of this out. And you know what? It's you always maybe tend to think, as individuals in the society, we always tend to think maybe we are knowledgeable or informed about
Yes,
something
yes.
until it's breaking down for you, and you find out more about it. This is the actual thing behind whatever. And I'll tell you why it's interesting for me. In 2020, like I said, Kutlwano and I have known each other for a while, right? Hopefully in the future, there's another guy called Upaseka Sonamzi.
Yes,
He has 3 labels under him, directed by God, Macule Clothing, and what's the third one? Lean on Me. So he does shirts, hoodies.
I think I know him.
One. So back in 2020, lockdown. This is serious lockdown, level 4, level 5, right? Curfew, 9 o'clock, and all of those things. And we got a tendanyana. 2-second tendanyana for masks, because you remember masks were a thing back then, and PPE clothing, masks, and all of those things, gloves, and so we got a tender for 2 seconds nyana. And Kutlwano, as someone who is in the space, right, was called in quickly. We got so when and then they were on the actual machines, right? And then remember we spoke about Lesego last week.
Okay.
Lesego and I, because we're in the space of entertainment, creativity, and artistry, we have 2 cents worth of knowledge and information when it comes to fashion, because we hang out with them, right? And we have this conversation, and I share my love for radio, my love for music and performing and all of that. They share their love for fashion and so back then, Lesego and I, so they would actually draw it out for us,
and then you guys
Tina cut. And then after cutting, like it was a proper small factory. I should have shared that video with you actually. And then press basically. I don't know 2000 if they know who press grey pen. Ka press lab. Minuko kwa mongfundisa press lab, and then we did then we pass it over to them. It was so interesting finding all of those things out. This is the actual process from the template paper laying it out on the garment or on the fabric, and then tracing it out and cutting. And
because you want to take out all the secrets. We'll talk more about that when we come back. So let's quickly go on an ad, and then when we come back, Kutlwano also iron out everything that happens when it comes to fashion designing. Do not go anywhere. Remember, in studio we still have Kutlwano, who's a tailor, fashion designer, public speaker, all. It's 46 minutes past 3. Noluthando Nondalana Ndamanaye Mmusi Missed on the Creative Corner, brought to you by Share Online. Whatever you do not forget to subscribe, like, share, and tell your people to tell their people. Share Online. Si Galapo. We're going to play Obsessed by Kid Epic featuring Young C.
Where you been? I've been with you, I see you. You are you. Oh yeah. I give you my love, give you my time, Tell me that obsessed. What's next? Oh yeah. Give you my love, give you my time, Tell me that obsessed. What's next? Oh yeah. Obsessed, about you. We'll be through the world together. Oh na na na. Oh na na na. I was young, but I'm sober now. Like you when I always held you down. Got you thinking that you own my heart. You ain't the one that even hold the calm. But the truth is, I'm really heading over petty things. Now I'm in the game tryna get it. Cause you talking shit about obsessions. Some straight shit. Cause you feeling down, feeling lonely. Feeling like you can say sorry. But fuck it, girl, cause he ain't worth it. Now you post about me saying reckless. Obsession. Fucking in that personal location. Cause girl, you can get it in a minute. I can get you right across and take you to the old days like. Baby, you should let me love you. Let me be the one to protect you. Yeah. He only gon' fuck you. He never gon' protect you. Yeah, yeah. Hey, I remember them old days. Nigga never had hope day. Girl, I took you out forward. Hey, in a minute you be lonely. Obsession, correction, that's love and passion. Nitty, how much you are to talk, man. Give you my love, yeah. Give you my time, yeah. Tell me that I'm obsessed. What's next? Oh, yeah, yeah. Give you my love, yeah. Give you my time, yeah, yeah. Tell me that I'm obsessed. What's next? Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Obsessed, yeah, about you, yeah, baby. We've been through the worst together. Oh, na, na, na. Oh, na, na, na. Yeah.
Purchase your tracks today.
Have you ever wondered who's responsible for fixing the country? Of course, join us every Thursdays at 2 p.m. as the broskies of Sotra fixing the country one topic at a time. Atiye kada.
On the ones and twos, welcome to your favorite audio and visual radio station. This is Share Online, and the rendezvous is the Creative Corner. The song that you were just listening to was a Kitsy featuring Young Epic, That's Obsessed. Very cool songs, man. If you're wondering where we get our music from, this is all local music from local artists that are upcoming and on the ground. So please, by all means, share your music with Share Online, and I promise you, in one of the shows during the week, your music will be played. We're still in conversation. Kutlwano Petlele, affectionately known as Phatsimo in Dobsonville. So if you have questions or just a shout out or sharing your appreciation and your love for him, please do engage with us across all our social media platforms. We go by the name Share Online. And Sisnola, I actually just received a text by local DJ, local artist right here in Dobsonville, who goes by the name Mpumila Black. Mpumi is saying he's tuning in and watching out. So thank you, Mpumi. So please, we're not Mpumi, and engage with us. Get in contact with us. The number to dial for our WhatsApp number is 061-524-7758. That's 061-524-7758. So let's get back to it, Sisnodo.
Yes, a city abo. Okay, Kutlwano, you know, I also studied fashion designing.
Okay, Are you shy, embarrassed by it?
No.
Are you shy about it?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
However, I didn't want to mention this.
Yes.
Up until show we pay.
Okay.
Because I don't want to take his shine.
Okay, but what's the reason? Uti, you didn't want to mention it.
Because I do not want to take his shine.
Okay.
Yeah.
No,
this day is about you. You know. So now each challenge that I've been getting is that okay, you did fashion. Oh, we are tunga. That's the only thing people know about fashion designing. Umtungo. And then when at least you came and then was differentiating. No, there's a seamstress, this and that and that. Now, I want you to tell us, Ndogba, you also a tutor, right? Yes. What do you tell them about fashion designing? Because I did, I think 11, was it 11 now? 7, I'm not really sure. Because there's creativity, your pattern making, your garment making, yes, history of fashion, on and on. So what do you tell your students about fashion?
Okay, first and first, fashion is an art.
Yes, thank you.
Fashion is a belief, fashion is a movement. Fashion is not something uvuke ekuseni uthi ngiyayenza, I'm a fashionista, you know. Why am I saying that it's an art? I'll just make an example in terms of the dress code. Okay. Why am I saying it's an art? How do we combine a garment, or how do we combine a look? For an example, I'll have two particular clients. One is short, a bit fully figured. Ha re batho ba stola re ba fully figured. Ba fully figured. Ha re batlo shape, ya fully figured. Then there is our petite and tall. Wabo, let's say category it's female. So when dressing a person, maybe let's say that is fully figured and short, you try to create an illusion that they are slimmer and taller.
Yes, true.
Yes.
I see.
With the petite ones, you try to create an illusion that they are a bit batengnyana ka mmele, ne? So what happens is when you consult a client, because I said fashion designing is an art, let's say I'm running my own tutorials, I'm busy with my students, I tell them, okay, you get a client, shorty, obatla aluke $1 million. The first thing you look at their skin tone. Then after looking at their skin tone, you apply what we call the color theory. You are going to apply the colors that suit their skin tone. You see the dress that you are wearing, it complements you well.
Yes,
You
it
see?
does.
Yeah.
It does.
Goes back to what I'm saying,
Yes,
that it's an art.
absolutely.
Then-
Making sense, man.
Then we look at what we call the silhouette. And I want to use this word. Smoke acid must get used to this
Yes,
word.
yes.
Haloko sentini kwa na kena putikina silhouette.
Even this one is about lost, but use them.
You see?
Show
No.
me, my
That's
brother.
what shopeka ntotse
Yeah,
powerful.
you-
The orthodox. So
I
the
love
silhouette.
it, yeah.
The silhouette it's a shape, but it's a shape in which the dress drapes the body. Ne?
Yes.
We look at the silhouette. Ne? Okay, this is the type of item. E ka o tshwanna mmele wa gago. Then after we look at the type of fabric. You can't use dashes satin, you can't use silk. You'd rather use a bit of your linen, cottons, you know, your 100% cottons or your wools, 100% fine wool for the temperatures and stuff. Then you look at event or it's leisure wear. When we're talking leisure wear, it's just your clothes that you wear at any given time. Then after, you take all of these elements, you combine them into one, then an outfit is born.
Yes, thank you. Thank you. So, Kutlwano, uyayiva Mmusi, the things Kutlwano has mentioned,
Yes.
So, we've got Omama, which guys they're trying to put ukudla on the table.
Yes.
As notin.
Okay.
Yes.
We've got people who just buy umchini
Yes.
and decide to
Yes.
start sewing.
Yes.
We've got us who went to school for this thing.
Yes.
Now it comes to pricing. Maufika umusi just bought a machine. Akazazi silhouette, akazazi uba manjongi skin tone, indondon. Uzothi i-250 that dress. Then the same dress mayfika mna nzothi i-3,000. Because of
All the things that you just
Yes.
mentioned.
Now, let's talk about these two people. The importance of going to school for fashion designing. Can you make it and succeed without going to school?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
You can. We need to highlight on the basis of going to school. Ha re bua about going to school. What are we exactly talking about? I once said to someone, between YouTube and your institution,
Thank you. Okay.
where is the line of demarcation? Where is the difference? The difference is the accreditation. We find a whole lot of self-taught people who are doing far much better even than fashion designers who went to school. So I think the most important thing is being informed. You may not be from school, but you need to be informed about the elements of design. But the most important one is the business of fashion designing. Hence why we find people who are not fashion designers, who can't even sew a pattern to save their lives, are the most successful brand owners because they understand the elements of business in fashion. For example, issues pertaining to pricing. You just mentioned that there are people who rekile mchini, they got retrenched maybe ka 2019 wathi ngizohlala ekhaya ngithunge. Yes, but loya mama loya othungayo, ne? When it comes to issues relating to price, there are those who are like umamotunga patakadlali price. Then there are those ozothi ngizochacha 200. But I want to touch base especially on those abathi ngizochacha 200. My heart bleeds. My heart bleeds because majority of them, they are so hungry, they are so passionate, but the social economic status ends up putting them in that corner. Hankatholanyana ya shabo. Bana ba robale bajile. Understand? Then there is me who say, no. I won't charge 200. Then a client says, Watura. Then I say, okay, fine. If Kiatura, let me do something for you. I sit down with my clients and say, let's break down and show you how did I get to the price.
Okay.
Then I say, the material that we are using, maybe it's 100 rand per meter times 8 meters. Then Kenya lining, it's 80 rand a meter times how many meters and stuff. Chalta transport. Yes, the utility, sure. Then there's a tax man.
Neuthenga kenyan.
And I can't finance case with client.
Yeah.
So a client must finance ukeswake even if I'm the one who's going to utilize it. Then after labor yaka, it's like this. Another thing which is a problem, people don't know how to rate themselves per hour when it comes to industry aron. Because I always ask people, how sabatlom patela? So how much do you think I rate per hour? And I tell people who are in the corporate world, balunko 9 to 5, who are working well, middle class, if you don't want to pay me this, if you feel I'm not due to be paid this, so how much do I deserve to earn per hour? And they all keep quiet. So it also goes to that. So those are the things. Then I put the client down and say, if you can go somewhere and someone says, I can offer you the very same design at that price, abasa break you down, that's a huge red flag.
Okay.
Chances are they'll never even deliver.
Yes. Truth, sheesh, man. Like Pati is spewing knowledge, man. Like he's spitting facts after facts and truths after truths. And you and I have actually spoken about this a bit.
Yeah,
we've touched base when Kutlwano people, and this is not only in fashion. I'll generalize it in terms of consuming art. People want to consume art, but they don't want to pay for it. Yeah, do you get what I'm trying to say? I'll make an analogy to what he just spoke about, breaking down. Why ke charge 2.5 for a metric dance dress, right? I'm not just coming up with these prices out of my mind in J&J, whether you've been to school or not. I'll bring it back home because I always bring it back to myself, right? When you call me and you want a full band, Sisnolo, and you say ke batla band e felletseng and I want you guys to perform from about 3 in the afternoon till late. Right, till late could be anything, Pel. Right, because you know how, and you know how our events go, guys. Whether it's a birthday party or celebration, 50-year celebration or graduation party, whatever the case, they go on for long, Chief, and they don't start on time.
Yes.
Yeah. They don't start on time.
That is true.
Okay, but it's fine. Okay, and then we talk about it. I want you guys to be there from 3 o'clock until late, and then you get going, okay, fine, it's fine. What type of music do you want? Because you remember I told you that I ask you, Kutlwano, what type of music do you want? Because so that I don't pitch up there and start playing things that I love. One thing that DJs are missing right now, the mistake that DJs are missing, when Noluthando calls them for Ishe Gaming or for the event you're going to have on the 15th of June, music but it's fine. And then I like jazz or I like hip hop, I like whatever. Okay, it's fine. Okay, this is how much I'm going to charge you. I'm going to charge you 8.5 for the day.
Yep.
8.5. Get my guy. That's when you start breaking the thing down.
Yes.
You understand transportation of instruments, right? Do you have the proper sound, the necessary sound that can take all this instrument, or the sound that we're looking for as a band that we need to give to you for your event, right? If not, I need to transport these things. If an instrument gets ruined at your event, the money that you're paying me with needs to be the one that replaces this instrument. I mentioned it the last time. String C1 cost about 600. String C1 se guitar. And when you follow music, so funa in. That's the one to say. Yeah. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So they don't understand the payment or the amounts that we charge as creatives, as artists, as entertainers. As you mentioned last week that you did public speaking. I won't charge you fair, my guy. Do you understand the information, the research that I have to make behind the public speaking and MCing? I don't just rock up and wing it. Welcome, guys. She's a 50th birthday. My name is Noluthando. No. So it's very interesting that you just broke that down. I like that. I like that. It resonated. It hits home for me. It really hits home for me.
Okay. Thank you, Mmusi.
Yeah.
So before we move to public speaking, I want you to talk to whoever is watching right now who wants to become a fashion designer. She or he has this dream, however, doesn't know where to start.
Okay. The first advice I would give is that avoid being all over the show.
Okay.
As you say, you also studied fashion. One of our biggest sicknesses within the fashion industry is trying to do everything.
Exactly.
Elegant wear, street wear, this, that. We are hoarders. We are emotional hoarders. Stop being a hoarder. Find one thing that you want to specialize in. If you want to do urban streetwear, stick to urban streetwear. Do your research. Find competitors. And don't say, "Uzo compete no ban like us." No, lower sekasi, uyi colleague yako.
Yeah.
Your competitor is international.
Go David. No.
Yeah, laba my colleague.
Okay.
I got good international.
Go Valentino.
Yeah, abo Ralph Lauren, nabobani, you know, your Armanis and stuff.
Simluzi, like
No. I'm still there. I'm still there with you guys.
That should be your competitor. Then know your target market. Our problem again is that we are apologetic when it comes to talking about money as black people. Imali iyafuneka everywhere. Uyazalwa imali, uyafa imali, uyahamba imali, uyathunga imali. So don't be apologetic. Do your research in terms of the style that you want to do. How much do they cost? How much does your competitor charge? Know your target market. Yeah. And there's no such thing as you have to start small, and run away from such words as exposure, because exposure equals exploitation.
Exactly.
Yes,
we were talking about that last week.
Yes.
Yeah, so that's what I can say. And if you don't have the funds to go to school to study fashion, you can also use YouTube.
Okay.
Yeah, the opportunities are endless online. There's so much that you can learn. As I've mentioned, that sometimes the only difference is the accreditation. But if you are hungry and passionate and you don't have a diluted focus, you can make it and make a future out of it. Ushatu be nabantwana. Malobola shotayo.
Speak knowledge.
Yeah,
facts on facts.
So that is my advice to everyone who'd like to study fashion, that is listening, or who has mshana or mtwana that would like to go into fashion. But a lot of reading goes into play, and again, understand the business, whether it's business within fashion or just the fundamentals of business, being compliant, registering a company, complying NESARS, guys, having an operating license. Those are still things that I'm still struggling with, but I'm working on them, you understand?
Yeah.
Because you lose out opportunities during COVID, because there were certain things I had not complied on. There was funding, we are good government, people who are running businesses, there was a relief.
Yeah.
I'm talking serious money, hundreds of thousands of rands. Young ruler, because there is a business account, everything complied, but there's a certain pepanyana bel shorta ngadlulwa ifunding uyabo. So everyone who wants to start e-fashion, understand the fundamentals of business, get a mentor if it's possible, do your practicals, internships, intern. Uzofila ngithi bayagcilaza, it's preparing you for the industry, because this industry is for people abathanda adrenaline. If you're not an adrenaline junkie, fashion is not for you.
Okay, you mentioned something just now before Sipume. Something about a license. Which license are you talking about?
Okay, there are operating licenses for different things. There is licenses for manufacturing. There's licenses for food and beverage. So when you go and look for an operating license, they are going to check under which sector do you fall in. Then they are going to grant you a license for that. Remember why it is important ukuthi sibe nama licenses and stuff. Even though I'm still working on mine. Ngiyeza ngivula i-business ye upholstery eKasi. Next thing we've got amagundwane. Ahlupha abo makhelwane 9. The license helps in terms of regulations for health and safety in the workplace. You understand? Even in fashion, it also applies because izokuthatha ikutheme ikubeke endaweni right. For example, I was once in a situation where I found myself a theater, nearly losing my finger because ngazithunga umuntu. Angilandelanga ma protocols. Had I had an operating license, I'd know ukuthi if an inspector ngangena wathola 1 2 3 4 5, they'd shut me down immediately.
Yeah.
So that's where the license is important. Same as a driver's license, a business license is still the same. Just that rona as bodakiri ba kanto tse ngata square.
Ibambe njalo Kutlwano 9 minutes past 4 lixesha lam elo igamiseng Noluthando Nondalana ndiyama noMusa Mist, and then with us and studio we've got uKutlwano and iyibizi surname yakhe.
Ungabe luthi isibhedlela. My Zulu brothers, Manguni brothers call it isibhedlela. I just laugh about it.
So fam, don't forget to subscribe on our YouTube channel. We are Share Online on all our social media platforms, and also do not forget we're still looking for your music. So if you want to submit umculo wako, go to our website, which is www.shareonline.co.za. Let's quickly go and play uno prefix esithi ngwanona. Musi ngicela ujive.
I'll try. But when I walked in earlier, guys, I'm going to tell you, when I walked in earlier, Noluthando was dancing. So because last week, Nelly and Aaron like it, and I told her, I can try and hold a note to save my life. And I can't dance. So and I want to ask me, okay, so I keep his stream. I'm a volume, I'm a mic, you're going to dance, sister. You're the one who has to dance.
I skate this man no shake and nice. Yeki mangwan no namalang mic. Buska pais and tuano's very price. Ingeto vanlum tuano kivili mic. I skate this man no shake and nice. Yeki mangwan no namalang mic. Buska pais and tuano's very price. Yeah, masifika endaweni bayabuza uphetheba. Ama outside kwela usisufuna ba. Masifika endaweni bayabuza uphetheba. Ama outside kwela usisufuna ba. Utla yo ish yo ashu yo ish yo utla ba eish uphethe ba sisufuna engithi ngifanda le mpilo engizoyiphila nale ntwananyana phela ziyangidina nale zaka seyifuna more ungasikipile namba soyiphinda hayi ke kumunye umuntu uzosivimba igame iyashisa ifuna mina beba sinyatsasa zobagive khuluma kakhulu asaba ukucisha engithi ngifanda le mpilo engizoyiphila nale ntwananyana phela ziyangidina nale zaka seyifuna more ungasikipile namba soyiphinda hayi ke kumunye umuntu uzosivimba igame iyashisa ifuna mina beba sinyatsasa zobagive khuluma kakhulu asaba ukucisha engithi kudala basicikela phansi bangafuni isibona ilanga nakusekuvela i-superstar naye ingozi awudaka phansi eish sulinyembezi ungakhali isikhathi sofika khona manje beka indlela ungabheka amaside ngoba unje sokudlalela right yeah yo eish yo ashu yo eish yo uta Yeki mangwano no namalang mic Buska paisantwano tswere prize Engithi obani mntwana gibele mic I skate this ngano shake nice Yeki mangwano no namalang mic Buska paisantwano tswere prize Yeah masifika endaweni bayabuza uphetheba ama outside kwela sisufuna ba masifika endaweni bayabuza uphetheba ama outside kwela sisufuna ba utla yo ish yo ashu yo ish yo
Yo, asambe mus. Ay bo.
Mina, thanks. Get 15. I want to get 15. I want to get down.
It is out to get down, guys. You're still listening to the Creative Corner, brought to you by Share Online. Noluthando Nondalana Ndiamana. You must have missed, and we still have Kutlwano up at studio with us, who's a tailor, fashion designer, public speaker, and also ichuta yabantwana besikolo. So Kutlwano, you still good?
I'm good.
Mmusi ukuphethe kahle nonke koloka?
Orthodox.
It's just powerful. It's a back and forth thing we say with each other.
I don't trust Mmusi.
Why not?
No, metha sisho kanjalo. Kubi.
Ungathi yangibulisha apho.
It's orthodox. It's powerful. It's a massive.
Yeah.
So if you've just tuned in and you've just joined us, you are absolutely right on time, and you're still on schedule to catch your favorite #1 hit visual and audio radio station conversation. This is Share Online, and the rendezvous, as always, on a Tuesday basis, on a weekly basis, is the Creative Corner. This is where we talk all things pertaining to and concerning the creative, the artistic, and as well as the entertainment spaces. So we're still in conversation with Kutlwano Phatsimo, affectionately known as Patsy, really. So please do engage with us. We're going to let him go not too long from now. So if you've got questions, you want to share your love and your appreciation with us for him, please, the number to dial on WhatsApp is 061-524-7758. That's 061-524-7758. Sis Nolu, is there anything else you have on your side?
Now, I want us to talk about you being a public speaker.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
How did you get there?
Yes.
Yo. Yeah, ne? Okay. Hey, that one, it's a tricky one. Okay, that one, I think I've always been a public speaker because I can well articulate myself.
Okay.
But my dad was the one who really discovered my talent. He once said to me, without even seeing me in front of people, saying, Wanaka, you're going to make a great MC, which is part of the public speaking that I'm doing as I do motivational talks and MC gigs. So I think it was 20... I've lost count. Lost count.
But it was some time ago.
It was some time ago.
Yeah.
It's something that I've done for so many years. I've done so many years. Yeah, so I think, I've lost count. But yeah, I think it's something I never decided I'm going to have a date. I'm going to become a public speaker. Becoming a public speaker started off Kitoladi booking as an MC. Then the passion grew. As the passion grew, then I decided to pursue it as a career.
I see you.
Yes, because before I used to be called, hey, abuti re kopa otlo re MCela and stuff. Then I said, no. I also need to cash in. Ngoba lento umsebenzi. So I started formally now doing it as a business. Then it slowly became. So I wouldn't say I have a clear date on when I really started. Yeah. But I can say it's something that I've already done, because I remember in primary, which is many years ago, my first audience was in primary, talking over 500-600 people. That was my big break. That's what launched me. I think it was sometime in 2003.
Wow.
When I started
speaking in front of audiences.
Yes.
I see you.
It was sometime in 2003. Then that was the launch of my career as a public speaker until now.
Oh, that's cool. So did it, do you feel like it's almost around the same time with the MCing? Because you mentioned the MCing led to the public speaking.
Yes. I would say they go simultaneously.
Yeah.
They work hand in hand. Because what happens is when you look at being an MC and public speaking, so why do I want to mention that? I got called somewhere. Then me wa ko teng ba re papa ke kopa o ba tshwara ba tshegise ne. And I looked at her and I'm like, Kim Papa, right? Why can you try so about so? I'm like, hey, Mama, Osho no sabatli David Ka or Trevor Noah. I think you got the wrong person for the job. Now I get into I can do what's the difference. Then Kakala Kamothalu says, this is what happens and so forth. So with MCing is similar to what we are doing here. It's presenting.
Yes.
Just that we yetsa ko lenyalong ko funeraling at the Kalatina.
Yes.
Then public speaking, you'd be given a topic.
Yeah, to talk about.
Or you'd be given a topic to motivate people about. So that's how the public side of things works.
I see you.
So they work
hand in hand.
Yes, hand in hand.
They are byproducts of each other.
Yes.
I see you. Very interesting. Very, very, very interesting, man.
But nowadays we've got people saying I'm an MC. Ne? And then when umamela, they just say, why nigga la levaka? That's the only thing.
I think maybe, I don't know, and I stand to be corrected, and you're right.
Why nigga la levaka? That's the only thing. And you like MC.
That's not MC.
MC.
So I think maybe what you're emceeing, what event you're emceeing at, I guess.
Yeah.
I guess I'm just, this is how it's making sense to me and
The
for
niche
me.
market.
Right. So you could be emceeing at a funeral, like you just mentioned, or you could be an MC at a nightclub somewhere. Right. And come on, man. And look, here's I'll bring it back and I'll link the two, right? He just mentioned that public speaking and emceeing, you're engaging with people.
Yeah.
The difference is that on the one, you are focusing on a specific topic. That's public speaking, right? With the emceeing, it is you're rounding up certain things or different things and discussions and topics because you're engaging with the people, you're trying to keep the people engaged, right? At whatever event or function it is. And you said you motivate. You're trying to motivate people like it and engaging them and keeping them on their toes. So, nightclub. It's motivation, essentially. It's engaging with them.
And you're motivating them not to sleep.
Yeah, but you're whining a lot. And exactly, it's motivating people because sometimes what you find them driving, the mood can go down. On the different DJs, we mentioned DJ. I want to link guys, public creativity, artistry, entertainment. I want to where they link, guys. These things are byproducts of each other. So you are essentially motivating people because it's all they are bringing on. Hey, DJ Mmusi is about to play on 12 o'clock, and the hype has been there. The energy has been there. Never if it has DJ Mmusi we get the last stuff saga. And you're making people the level of energy is going down, and then who comes in as the MC and hypes people up. Yes, and motivate them essentially. And the people go, essentially. So man, I get that. I mean, it might not necessarily be attractive to us or appeal to us, that nightclub type of emceeing, but it is an actual thing and people get paid for it.
I think we are failing to differentiate the two.
Yes.
An MC, you are a program director,
yes,
right?
Essentially, yes.
This is a hype man. You hype people.
Okay.
You're not an MC. You are a hype person.
Okay.
Ungena pha ngoba nika uvudu baphakama.
Okay. But do you not think it can be regarded as, because MC, the term MC is master of ceremony, right?
Yes.
So if I'm at a nightclub somewhere as Muslimist and I'm hyping people up, am I not? And I'm the one who's introducing the artists and the DJs that are coming on and what's about to happen next. Am I not necessarily
if you're introducing them,
the master of the ceremony?
If you're introducing them,
yes,
then we can give you that name.
Yes.
But if you only get on stage just to say why ningalale maka, then you are not.
No, you're okay.
Then you are not.
No, you're right. You're right.
Kutlwano, manbuyele ku. Utheni ngathi ufuna utshintsha career nje. I can see.
But why ningalale maka? Asifuna uyase
I'd rather go the radio stream, not that one.
So, Kutlwano, talk to me.
Yes.
How do you engage with the audience yakho? Bahlale be glued, because I know kunabantu othi usathi, when you want to buy a car, you need ngathi awunayo nje nawe. So how do you engage with people?
Be as unpredictable as possible. That's what makes me stand out.
Okay.
I want to mention something that he just mentioned. Then you said a master of ceremony does a bit of presenting. Maybe that one is a high person.
Yes.
I believe in the art of evolution. MCs these days, we sing, we dance, we understand. So when I engage in the audience, sometimes energy.
Yeah.
Yes, let's sing some Shatwe. Shatwe, obviously, but maybe let's say Kekolinyalo, Northwest and South. Maybe I'm engaging with them, but they are not there.
Okay.
They are not there. So to find myself being dragged into their energy, I need to hype them.
Yeah.
Maybe I can just pull a line like Hadisa felt like it ladibusa. Hadisa. Then and they start. Yes. Once now, Sebe, yabo. Mina no Mmusi, we spoke about something. He mentioned something very important that I wasn't aware that I'm also doing. He says when he MCs, he buys into energy yalo ongethi usold. Then everyone, so I mirror the energy yalo or sold. Avoid lababa. And you'd be shocked. The very same people who are grumpy during the event, even my pelanja am. Hey, we shy.
Yes. Yes.
Can't you believe?
Yes.
I'm no bengafuni. Yeah. So that's what I do. So I do a lot of singing. I do a bit of acting. I fuse certain elements. I do a bit of what you'd see on radio, like in Batons and radio, and they'll be like, then I'm like, no, sila. Yeah, so I try to be as versatile as possible. That's what helps. Then there's engagement that you do on stage. Then there is one-on-one engagement, which is your PR, where you meet people on the street. That is why umam Priscilla, umam Thuli. Yes. I was not even aware. So I meet so many people every day. Abanye angibulise esif sike sahlala phansi.
Oh, nakhulu.
Yes. I have to engage. Sometimes ngijahile. I have to spare 5 minutes. To such an extent, most of my friends get angry. Spuma ngestrata, sigakaqedi ne-20 meters. You've already greeted. That's a potential client.
Yeah. Hey, and it's true. It's true. So Kutlwano, before siye kui wrap up, ne? I've got one last question.
Yes.
I've seen people when sihleli si engage, very talkative. If we say lights, camera, action, different person. If we say, okay, get a stage in and speak, then it's a different situation. Now, talk to me. The first time you started this thing, how did you overcome fear? Wena as uKutlwano? Hopefully somebody obukeleyo naye will take tips from how you did it.
It's a tricky one. Especially doing events wasekasi, because you'd get the party event is starting on 10, then it starts on 11. Your nerve starts working on you because you see different personalities. The most important thing is preparation, learning to prepare. Let's say you're getting married. I need to know ubano shatayo. Shata nobani, yabo banyarani. Okay, fine. Tell me a bit about yourself.
Na my girlfriend angapi. So that is what you.
No. That is why I create cue cards so that because because most MCs are responsible for most divorces.
Yes.
So what I do to overcome fear, preparation. I would sometimes use the opportunity because no one is listening to me. I practice better when I'm alone. I start practicing. I listen to how I project my voice because your voice says a lot about you. Gaining confidence. Uyiwani and be sure ukuthi uyayishaya. 2, preparation. Prepare. Then when you prepare, write notes. There's what we call a scattergram. Scattergram is when you write notes that are not uniformed. You can write, it's more like a mind map, but just that enye ile. Then you, after doing your notes, then you do your cue cards. That's what helps you. Then breathe before you speak.
Okay.
Breathe before you speak. It helps to refresh the mind. You breathe before you speak. That is why usually to overcome my fear, I do a lot of singing on stage. Do a lot of singing. It would be unfortunate when I'm doing a corporate because corporate events, there's no singing.
Send a picture if I have to do singing on stage.
you
will go home.
No, but you know what, Sis Nolu? I think it's a personality thing. Because we might all be MCs here, and we might be invited to, or not invited, but booked for a funeral on the same Saturday, right? At the same time, the funeral starts at 10, right? And you there's basic things that happen, right? You're going to introduce yourself. My name is Nolu. My name is Kutlwano. My name is Mmusi. And open with a prayer. There's basic things. There's a skeleton frame that we all maybe follow,
Yeah.
but the nitty-gritties, the small things that you add here and there are a personality thing. So when he mentions the singing, it's because singing is what he does even outside of the MCing space, you know. Singing is what I do now on a full-time basis. So I can't want to ngikope istyle saka Sisnolu, whereas uSisnolo is not a singer, uyabona ngaleyo ndlela. And nawe ngeke ufuna ukwenza njengoKutlwano.
Sithina same style.
I say, yeah, I'm just making an example. I'm just making, even with that, the why sing alale makhaya? Just because you're an MC for the corporate space, for weddings, galas, funerals and stuff, it doesn't mean you could be relevant for abo why sing alale makhaya, a nightclub somewhere, you know, because you could feel uncomfortable and out of place with I'm not used to I'm a crowd zaganji. This is not me. Mina ngijwayele Jesu uyalale.
Kube kuthi
You get what I'm trying to say? But Kutlwano, in all that you just mentioned right now, I like the things that you just mentioned, Uti. It's a denotes and cue cards and all of that.
Yeah.
So what is the biggest mistake that MCs do when they are walking into an event or into a space? What do you think one of the biggest mistakes that upcoming MCs, even established MCs, people who've been doing it for years, what do you think one of the biggest mistakes they do is?
Trying to make people laugh.
Okay.
Wow.
Biggest mistake.
I see you.
Ever. Biggest
They
mistake.
want to become comedians.
They want to become comedians. Know your description. That is the
Okay.
biggest mistake. Because most MCs, I was at a wedding, ne, who MC this past weekend, who MC no DJ Mmusi Shole. MC was playing comedian. Then what he papina toast. Then hey, DJ Mhlolo len. Akenya chwala.
Never.
You see?
Aye, man.
So these are the biggest.
Uchwala ba.
Yeah.
Bami.
Kana kwa go toastiwa to the groom and the bride.
no.
So it is very important. The biggest mistake again as an MC, not arriving on time. The biggest mistake, not having your own playlist that complements the items.
Oh wow.
If sizobiza ugogo, angeke usukumisa ugogo. Wasingalale ma. Imagine ugogo sekasukuma wasingalale. Ugogo, no, we can't do that. Yes. Mhlambe singamisa uJesu yalalela. It would be relevant.
Yeah.
Yabo, maybe redlale ntate K fast. You understand?
Yeah.
So the biggest mistake, a lack of preparation, trying to be something that you are not. The secret is, why do people laugh? The people want to know, how do I get people to laugh? I would go as far as saying during a consultation, ke kopa album ya gago when you were 3 years old. I'm going to talk about you when you were 3 years old in that dress, lele pondo le one le khakhegile
Ayakezwa ukuhlona emtshadweni wami.
You know,
Are you not invited?
No, asifuni ukulala makha, we coming, you know. So people who know you, they'll be like, no, and they would start laughing.
Yes.
And everyone who doesn't know you, they'll be like, why nhleka? And when they show ukuthi, hey, kukwesinye isithombe, you know, and I usually encourage people, get a projector so that when I talk
Yeah,
about this
you
thing,
show
there's a
it.
technician that is showing and people can relate. So it makes my work easier.
Yeah, true.
Yabo.
Okay, Kutlwano, when we wrap up, those are just 2 questions and then Sivale. Firstly, where can people get hold of you?
Okay. People can get hold of me on Facebook. My Facebook account, dear business, the Cock Bespoke. It's DAKOK. Space BESP.
The way you're closing your
So I want to make sure. Okay,
Please call it again.
It's the Cock Bespoke SA. It's DAKOK spacebar. I get it. Harefetse Bespoke is BESPOKE spacebar SA. Then on the cell phone via WhatsApp and calls, it's 07211869151. It's strictly for business. Hi Benolora, I'm fully booked.
Hi.
I saw you on share online, and so I wanted to text you.
So, Kutlwano, as Siyama, please talk to me. Talk to Mmusi, talk to fashion designers, talk to creatives, artists out there. Please motivate us not to give up.
Come on to Mary, PetleleThe Saliona, share online. We are alive and we are sharing on every platform.
Yes.
Ke Kutlwano ke setlholo sa ba Petlele Mokoena le Tenten le Dibana. I just want to say to you, the sky is the limit. Modimo hana o yetsa o wentse ka DNA e tsebang ke yena ali one. They will judge you bazokhuluma bakhulume ngeke baqede, but it's all up to you. It's all up to you. All I can just say to you, every time I felt like giving up, I remembered that my hands are not tied. And don't be predictable. Because when you're predictable, people can determine your destiny. Fana namanzi. Be formless. Fana namanzi. Be formless. Ungabi ne shape abazokubeka ngayo. Fana ne ambulance ukhaluye phambili. Ungafani ne scrop lap ubaluleke kuphela mechitheka amanzi. Because the sky is the limit.
Hey, guys, it's 38 minutes past 4. Igama Noluthando Nondalana ndihamba noMmusi Must, and then with us besinayo uKutlwano Phatsimo.
There we go.
Yeah, you got it right.
Absolutely, absolutely.
So, yeah, do not forget, guys, to comment below whether it says Pumida, and then usixelele wena ufuna ukwazi ntoni about uKutlwano. We'll pass the message. Kungabikho, hi, I like you. We're not looking for those comments. So do not forget to subscribe on our YouTube channel, which is Share Online, or to Facebook, or to TikTok, or to Instagram. Zonke bonke, it's Share Online. And if you follow Shamna, guys, me.
Look at her. Look at her.
So you can find me on Facebook. It's Nolu. Okay, it's Noluthando Nondalana, and then on Instagram it's Noluthando Nondalana. TikTok Malisa428. I've got EE followers. Mmusi. I've got more than 50,000 followers.
Wow.
Mmusi, please.
You were hanging out with us as we were in conversation with Kutlwano Petlele, affectionately known as Patsy. I wish Tamil Nokolo were watching, man. But I'm sure they will catch this on all our social media platforms. We go by Share Online on Facebook, on Instagram, on TikTok, all over social media platforms. We go by Share Online. And my name is MOOCEE Mist. I see you, Sis Nolu, biting my line. If you want to talk to me, you want to engage with me. But I go by MOOCEE Mist on Facebook and all other social media platforms. And you can still get in contact with us. You can still engage with us and be in conversation. And we'll absolutely pass on your messages to Kutlwano. The number to dial is 061-524-7758. That's 061-524-7758. We do this on a weekly basis. The Rendezvous is the creative corner. And this is where we discuss and talk about all things that concern and pertain to the creative, artistic, and as well as the entertainment spaces. And like today, Sis Nolu, I learned quite a few things. Patsy was spewing facts after facts, knowledge after knowledge, man. Like, I really appreciated it. And when I reached out to him, Kutlwano, please, man, make some time if you can on a Tuesday afternoon. Come hang out with us, myself, Nonolu, and let's get in conversation about the fashion space and all things fashion and all of that. So I'm glad. We really appreciate Patsy, man. Thank you for coming. And like he said, man, tell a friend to tell a friend. Maybe some of the things that he was talking about and he was mentioning don't have anything to do with you and the spaces that you are involved in, but someone that you know, a neighbor, a friend, a co-worker somewhere might be interested in this information. And that's the purpose of the Creative Corner, to share. If you like it, share it. Come on, somebody.
So, Patty, do you have anyone you would like to say hi to? Hi, Gogo, hi.
Okay, shout out to the whole Dobsonville.
Yes.
Number one, Omkaya Bami, who've made it possible for me to be here. Number two, my friends, my family, but far most of all, my clients, because I am what I am because of them. Yeah, my shout out goes up to them, even future clients. And my wallet is happing and my name says, yeah, thank you so much.
I love it.
Thank you very much. Thank you
Thanks
very
for joining
much.
us, Kutlwano. We really appreciate, man.
Hopefully, God will open doors.
Absolutely.
Thank you for coming.
Absolutely.
Honoring the invite.
Yes.
Uhambe no Jess.
I see you.
Thank you.
We'll see you next week, Malaboko Khai.